A young mum wearing just her dressing gown and underwear lashed out at police when an officer tried to protect her modesty, a court heard. Bethany Ivell, 24, was half-naked and drunk when they arrived at her home. She kicked one officer who had tried to cover her up, and later spat and dug her nails into another after being arrested. Ivell was subject to a suspended sentence at the time, having been spared prison for her part in a bungled jewellery shop armed raid 4 years ago. But the mother of 2, whose sons are aged 7 and 6, is now behind bars after a judge told her she had already been given the absolute last chance by the court. Ivell from Snodland, Kent, was jailed last Friday after she admitted assaulting a petrol station cashier with a beer can, criminal damage, assaulting the 2 police officers and breaching her suspended sentence order. Maidstone Crown Court in Kent heard she was in a state of undress when police arrived at her home to investigate a brawl in an M&S service station shop in Snodland in the early hours of September 11. Ivell had got into a fight with another woman, colliding with a sweet stand and damaging it. Prosecutor Robert de Boncier told the court Ivell then picked up a can and threw it at the cashier, striking her in the face. He said when police went to her home she was still drunk and wearing her dressing gown over her underwear. She struggled and was put in handcuffs. Mr. de Boncier added that Ivell kicked out when an officer tried to protect her modesty. She was arrested but remained agitated at the police station, where she spat at an officer and dug in her nails while still restrained. In January last year she had been given a 16-month jail term suspended for 2 years after a court heard she was a passenger in a getaway car when her then-boyfriend Jack Hennessy and 2 others raided Cuttings jewellers and pawnbrokers in Ramsgate, Kent, in December 2013. Staff and customers were threatened with a machete but the gang fled empty-handed when a security device was activated and the shop filled with dense fog. Ivell later admitted attempted robbery. The